So good news all around. Northbound side of the 5, going to be tapping the brakes, coming away from the 405 all the way through Roxford. Then it clears out, might be tapping the brakes a little bit from Lyons Avenue all the way through Rye Canyon Road. But nothing too major. Switching focus to the 14 northbound, we're seeing a couple pockets of slow and go. First coming away from the 514 all the way through Golden Valley Road. Then it opens up for just a little bit. Back on the brakes, though, from Sand Canyon through Shadow Pines Boulevard. And that's it. That is traffic on your hometown station, KHTS. Of course, if you see anything out there on the road, 298-KHTS is the traffic tip line, 298-5487, 298-KHTS. Taking a look at weather now. Clear skies throughout the rest of the afternoon into the evening, all the way through the overnight hours. Actually going to be clear all the way through the rest of the week. Daytime highs going to be in the mid-90s. Going to see a little bit of a cool down beginning Thursday all the way through the weekend. Overnight lows tonight going to be in the mid-60s right now. 92 in Acton, 91 in Valencia, and an even 90 right here in Old Town Newhall. KHTS. I'm joined in studio by KHTS News staff writer Caleb Lunetta. What's happening, Caleb?
Oh, just another Monday. Got mountain lions.
It's been a whirlwind. Couple of weeks. He's all business. He's got his sleeves rolled up. He even forgot to put product in his hair. That's how dedicated he is to this whole news process. He just can't find the time.
I've been told I look like a football player from the 1950s in Alabama.
Yes. Now, Caleb was here this weekend with the rest of the KHTS News team, providing round-the-clock coverage of the South Fire this weekend, still covering various local events taking place all around the Santa Cruz Valley. However, now we turn our attention back to the political world. It's been about a week since the primary election, and now the 2018 midterm season is officially in full swing. Last week, you spoke with Katie Hill, who edged out her fellow Democrat Brian Caforio in a neck-and-neck race to secure her spot to challenge for California's 25th congressional district seat, which includes right here in Santa Cruz Valley. She'll be running against the incumbent congressman, Steve Knight, who picked up over 50% of the votes in last week's primary, and who also joins us on the line right now. What's happening, Congressman?
Well, I'm just hanging out, enjoying the beautiful weather.
It is nice.
Yeah,
it's a little warm, but it's nice. There's a nice breeze.
Are you in Sacramento? Or are you in Santa Clarita right now, Congressman?
No, I'm in Palmdale right now.
Palmdale.
I got a few things to do, and going to jump on a red eye tonight.
All right. Well, first and foremost, congratulations on winning. Last Tuesday, again, you received most of the votes, as Aaron said earlier, correctly. Aaron, congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well,
so tell me,
well,
that was expected, no?
Well, you work hard. We had a good campaign. We had a good message, and you're always happy when you come out on top. So that was good. It was good, but it's a lot of work. I always tell people, running in a campaign is not just an easy thing to do. You got to get together a plan, get some good people together, and then run that plan.
Yeah. So speaking of that, so what's next for your campaign? Because you have to unlike other candidates, you have to separate DC time, and then you have to separate stumping and your district time. So what is the future looking forward? What does that look like for you? How are you going to split that time?
Well, we do. I go back and forth every week we're in session, which is 35, 36 weeks a year. I go back and forth, so I'm on the plane a lot. That won't change. But when we're in the district, we will be doing a little bit different. Of course, I'll still be doing my job. I'll still be representing this district, but we'll have a campaign moving forward too. And we've got a good team. We've got a lot of volunteers, a lot of people that are highly motivated and interested in working with this, and so it's going to be electric around here. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. So tell me. So when you come back, and you're campaigning around here, how are you? Is your platform much different than it was the last time you ran? It was 2016, I believe. So is the platform much different? How are you separating yourself from Katie Hill? From how are you going to get those in the middle voters that she hopes to appeal to as well?
Well, we look at our message, and our message is pretty much the same. We're working for the people that are trying to raise their kids, trying to get a good job or keep a good job, have good place to live, and all of that. So our three messages have stayed the same. We work for military and veterans. We work for small business, and we work for the community. I mean, that's what we do. We're kind of the hometown congressman. That's why I fly back and forth across the country 70 times last year. That's why I am in Southern California and in my district as much as I possibly can be, to make sure that people know where to find us and where to talk to me. So we'll continue that message, and I think our successes of veteran work, of aerospace work, of small business, just got a grant for the 5 freeway, all of those things are big to voters, and they look at that and they see success as a good barometer.
Well, speaking of working for the community, now we know about the Cemex mega mine, and how you've worked to try to impede that growing anymore, continuing. So you have that, and then you also have this latest work that you did with the Secretary for the Department of Transportation, Elaine Chao, where you got $47 million for renovations, correct?
Right, yeah, so $47 million for the I-5, basically at the choke point, which goes through Santa Clarita. And, as I was talking to the Secretary and to the staff, we've been working on this for over a year, and saying this might be the biggest choke point in California. A lot of the goods that get off on San Pedro go north and come right through Santa Clarita. It kind of, necks in there a little bit, and there's a huge amount of traffic. So this is one of those biggest transportation issues or accomplishments that we can have in California, and the Secretary saw that. And so we're very happy about this. This is going to help quite a bit.
So what's it going to do specifically?
Well, we're going to add lanes there. We're going to add a truck lane, and the Secretary is going to release a whole list of what's going to happen with the $47 million. We will release that out to KHTS and all the outlets. But we're hoping to get 6 lanes there as it goes up north, and that will obviously start moving the traffic in a better flow. Having a couple extra or a couple truck lanes will help that quite a bit. And moving the trucks over quicker and getting them into the lanes faster, that will help quite a bit. So this is going to be it's not going to be an overnight project, obviously, but this is going to be a huge effort for Santa Clarita and for Southern California.
Yeah, so how does that play in with there's, I believe, 3 other Caltrans projects going on in the 16-mile stretch from Lake Hughes to Cal Grove.
Yep, those are still going on. The Metro money that's there, the Caltrans, that's still going to be going on. It's still I believe it was a 2-year project and then a 3-year project, so that's going to be a 5-year issue there. But this is on top of that to add lanes to kind of alleviate that choke point by making it a longer flow into the 5. So, this is what's had to happen. We knew that. That's why we worked on this so hard. And with a lot more development coming in Santa Clarita, we knew that was going to have to be a top priority. So we're very happy with this.
All right. Well, thank you so much, sir. Again, we're speaking with this KHTS Radio, speaking with Congressman Steve Knight, representing the 25th Congressional District. Thank you so much, Congressman, for stepping in and taking some time to talk with us on the phone here.
Absolutely. Have a great day.
Thank you, Congressman. Appreciate it. Caleb, that's a man of action. They locked down close to $50 million federal grant money for the I-5 project. Last month, he signed his secret act into law reforming the national security clearance process. He's working on veteran employment here in the Santa Cruz Valley. Man of action. Lucky enough to have him join us here on the afternoon show.
You've been reading your hometown station?
I have been. And, of course, you
were the one.
You can stay, right. You can stay up to the minute on those stories and all the haps around the Santa Cruz Valley by going to Hometown Station. We're also dishing those out on Facebook and Twitter as well. You can find those at KHTS Radio. The time is 4:47. Thank you, Caleb, for coming in and talking to Congressman Steve Knight with me.
Yep. Thanks, Aaron, for having me in and commenting on my hair.
Yeah, of course. All right, time is 4:47. Time for a quick break. We'll have traffic coming up after these words.
Hi, this is Dr.